Good morning, everyone. All right, I don't have all my proper tools and stuff, so I'm working with what I got. So just making sure you guys can see what I'm doing. All right, so today we're making something that is pretty easy, but you kind of have to have strong hands for. So I'll show you guys, and hopefully you guys can try it out. But otherwise, it is just a beautiful thing that you guys can cheaply add to your Valentine's events or just anything Valentine's. You want to just add a little spice to it. So what we're making today is this. It's napkin roses, okay? So that's why you need a little bit of strong hands to be able to do the twisting that's going to happen, all right? This is what we're making. There we go. All right, so what I did was I just went to the dollar store and got a pack of napkins. So just plain red napkins. This one said, I think it said luncheon napkins. Yeah, because sometimes the smaller ones or the well, I forget what they called the other ones, but they're like long and skinny. I don't know how well that they'll work proportionately. So, but this is the one that I was using, was a luncheon one, all right? All right, so now we just open it up. So see how it's just 4 squares, so all very even. All right, and I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure you guys can see because it's a little bit hard. Like I said, I don't have my regular phone stand, so it's a little bit hard for me to judge where everything is. All right, so we're just folding it. So just the one corner. We just folded the one corner that was out here and just folded it right into the middle. All right, super easy. All right, so this is the hardest part of it. And if you're having trouble seeing, just go ahead and swipe the comments to the right. I'm just gonna pivot you forward a bit so you can see this next part a little bit better. All right, so this part is the hardest part, is we're gonna start rolling it. Actually, I'm gonna do it this way because it's easier for me to do it this way, okay? So we're gonna start rolling it, and this is probably, like I said, the hardest part. So what I like to do is just kind of rub that side, and then all of a sudden it will catch a roll. So just kind of rub it, and then it will turn into a roll, and nice and easy. So you wanna make it as tight as you can at first, okay? So we're just rolling, trying to keep it even. Okay, roll, roll, roll. All right. And it only takes a few moments, really, and once you get started on it, like you practice through 1 or 2 of them, then it's pretty easy to get a whole bunch of them done. So you can make yourself a whole bouquet. All right, so we just made it to where our line was. See how we have our points, and we rolled this corner. All right, so we're just catching up to that line where we're rolling. And so the real trick here is that while you're rolling, you want to try and keep that straight along that line. So you want to make sure the roll is going along that line, okay? So we're just going to pay attention. The other side, we're not so worried about. We just want to make sure that we're rolling on that line. And as we start getting a little bit more into it, you want to make it a little bit looser. Hey, everybody. It's good to see y'all. It's nice to be back crafting. All right, so we're just rolling along that line right there. Nice and big. Getting bigger and looser, just letting it open up a bit. All right. All right. And then once we got there, we just go ahead and roll to the end. That's the hard part. All right, and just leave that little bit of, we're going to use that as a little bit of a leaf that we had on this one, see? All right, so then what we do, we're going to grab the top. You want probably about, what, 2.5 inches from the top, okay? And you just kind of pinch it to begin with, and then you just twist. And you want to twist it hard, but you got to be a little bit gentle and kind of moving with it, so then you're not going to rip it, because once you rip it, then it'll all just fray and come apart, right? All right, so, and then we just slowly twist down. And as you get to that leaf part, just kind of stick it out a little bit. All right, and then just once more, try and kind of bend it out. It's not the easiest part. There we go. And then once you get past there, you just twist really hard all the way down. And it's okay if you didn't get it really good the first time. Go ahead back, start at the top, and twist it all the way down again. And you can get it tighter and tighter. All right. And that's pretty much it if you just want to keep it red. And today, actually, my brother was the one who taught me how to do this. He was, you know, very much into romantic things. And so he was the one who taught me this when I was like, I don't know, I think I was 12 at the time when he taught me how to make these. All right, so that's my napkin rose. And what I thought would be fun, taking his design and adding a little bit more to it, so then it can have some green on it. All right, so I'm going to quickly show you how I did that, okay? So grabbing another napkin, right? And so it makes it a little bit longer, as you can see, like a long stem rose, right? All right, so we're going to grab the green napkin. And then what we're going to do is just cut a zigzag. Like what I kind of did was did an estimate of about 1 inch above where the straight line across would be that we folded with the rose, but do about 1 inch above, and just mark the line, and then just easily cut that across. Okay. And then just cutting little zigzags out of it. So we're just gonna cut up and down, super simple. So I'll just do 1 or 2, and then I already have one slightly cut up. And it's kind of nicer if you kind of do them a little bit rounder, kind of like a little more gentle like a leaf. All right, got one. See, I'm kind of rounding it. All right, grab that out. So that was the starting 2 that I cut, and like I said, I already got one all cut out. So the other one, the one that I did for the test, I actually did a little more spread out, but they all tend to gather on one side. So I'm hoping that a few more in there will spread it out a little bit more for us. All right, so this is the part where it gets tricky, is you need it to land on your rose up a little bit higher, right? And so you got to kind of guesstimate. So I found that doing a little bit lower than halfway down the stem made it that it equaled out. And so then you just start rolling it over top. And so of course we're going to cover up that leaf that we made. So if you're deciding to add the green, you don't need to hold out that leaf. You can hold it out on the green one instead. All right, so I'm just rolling, and you can roll this one tight all the way. The only concern that you have is at the top there, that you don't want it to cover up all your red, right? All right, so just roll. And all the bottom can be twisted, so you don't have to stress too much about whatever the bottom is doing. All right. All right, and we're just going to do the same thing, rolling, leaving just a little bit on the end there, so we can have our leaf on the green. Okay, right? So that's what we got now. We got our zigzags going across there, kind of like little leaves there. All right, and then we pinch right around. You can kind of feel around and feel where it ended before, and just pinch around the same spot. And then we're just going to twist all the way down again. All right, and this one you'll probably want to do twice just so you can get it. I have a bit of strong hands. I was a cleaner for a couple years in the past, so I have really strong hands. So you'll probably have to go back up and do it again. All right, and I kind of just ripped the leaf. See, I was not paying attention to where my thumb was. All right, give that leaf out a little bit, and then start twisting the rest. And down. All right, and that's how easy it is. So super inexpensive. It comes with 20 in them, so I mean you can add them to your, set it beside your plates for a dinner, or make a little bouquet of them, or hand out some of them, maybe with your Valentines for kids. All right, and that's it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed my live today. I wanted to let you guys know that I am actually doing a giveaway just on my regular Facebook profile. So if you guys want to check that out, it's about animals. So if you're into animals and pictures and good times. All right, I hope to see you guys all soon. Oh, Carmen, I'm glad you made it. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day.